punt, force. Well, it's the coach. This is the 2018 season, and you've got it tuned to EA Sports. Coming up, LeGarrette Blount, fresh off a big game a week ago, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Detroit Lions. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Ford Field tunnels, and the noise level in this place just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Lions get ready to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden, and Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason, and that can take you deep into January.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Vikings, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple months. 5 wins.
Trying to potentially clinch the #1 overall seed as we get this one underway from Ford Field. Matt Prater to kick off. Perfect one. And that'll be a touchback as Hughes will take a knee.
No run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Coach at 20 years quitting is definitely a rough transition, but change can be good sometimes, man. Could have another coach at 20 years on your hands with this with the guy coming in, so you never know. Hey, I'll come coach for you. All right, Kirk Cousins comes out. Now, I will throw in the disclaimer that our defensive effort has not been very good in the second half of the season. Last week against, oh, that was a great read there by me. Great read there by Devon Kennard. Got in there. Dalvin Cook does get 2 yards, but could have been worse.
Let's take a look here at the
yeah, I mean, we just had nothing defensively in the first half against the Buffalo Bills.
I'm talking about Adam Thielen and Stephon Diggs. And how about this? Both underdog success stories.
Josh Allen was absolutely killing it.
Undrafted in 2014. Now they're helping set the pace.
And not a ton. Some janky tackling. Brought down by Flowers as Dalvin Cook has gotten the ball 2 straight times to start here in Week 16. And now the Lions defense. The 3-4s, it's really a multiple 3-4 that it's been all season long.
In a huge way with 8 interceptions, 26 passes broken up,
and a secondary that remains for the most part intact. So 3rd down and 6, we got Tavon Wilson creeping up in a linebacker position, manned up with Dalvin Cook. Yes, Cousin has 2 running backs in the formation. Oh, I got absolutely beat, but there to make the tackle is Tavon Wilson. And it'll be a 4th down and 1, forcing a 3 and out and a Brad Wing punt as Minnesota sends it deep. Golden Tate will return it. Oh, and he made a man miss. He made a man miss. And he gets it up past the 30 to the 32-yard line. So decent starting field position for the Lions after a 17-yard Golden Tate return. Notre Dame or Clemson. Oh, I hate saying this, but I think Notre Dame may have it, man. I haven't believed in Clemson all year long.
2 weeks to go in the regular season, so you know the pressure is ramped up.
I don't know if I quite believe in Trevor Lawrence, so, you know. All right. Yeah, Matthew Stafford is definitely in the MVP race. He currently is the league's leading passer in yardage, and he's definitely got quite a few touchdowns as well. I believe he's 4 behind the league leader, Carson Wentz. I believe Wentz has 36. And Stafford with 32. Offensive line has footballs again. Kind of been the story, the sub-story of the season.
Who comes off of 4 straight seasons with 90 or more catches. He's a guy that maybe
Lions have 2,000-yard receivers on the year.
But when you look at his production
in Galladay and Tate.
Wide receiver, slot back, take some plays.
And we're going to go to the passing game here on a 2nd down and 6. A little bit of play action. Almost a screen pass nearly. Off to LeGarrette Blount. That's a first down. Up to the 46-yard line. 10 yards on the first Matthew Stafford pass. And a first Lions first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there.
Not sure if I love this play call.
Continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because they're.
I'll love it more when I see, that corner creep up a little bit. Here, oh, just TJ Lang did absolutely nothing on that play. Just got absolutely blown up. God damn it. Only a loss of 3 though. Still have time to get this back. Gonna go for the pass. Gonna be aggressive here. And that's wide open. That's Luke Wilson. That's gonna be another Detroit Lions first down. Awkward tackle. And Wilson down to the 37-yard line as the passing game already working for the Detroit Lions.
Nice job, nice patience right there.
Better commentator than Showbuck. That's not saying a whole ton, but thank you. Joe Buck is, he's something. Not a whole lot of room to run. Should give us a couple yards of forward progress, and they do.
Down inside the 35 to the 34.
So it'll be second down and 8.
Let's go ahead and meet the starting 11.
And here is the Vikings defense. Lots of names, but only 22 against the pass. Rhodes, Harrison Smith, and Andrew Sendejo, all good players on the back end for the Minnesota Vikings. This play worked once already. We got a safety creeping up. I'm going to call it anyway. Hopefully we can get it blocked. We can. Wilson's got it to the 17-yard line. Stafford is 3 of 3 to start this game, nearing 50 yards on the opening drive. And this is a play we don't call very often. I think it could work out very well. That's not a great pass. Wilson dropped it. It was behind him. He had to adjust his body for it, and he got hit hard from behind. So I can't say I really blame him for dropping that one. It was really an awkward ball to catch, but just going to call some simple slants here on second down and 10. And that is caught. Galladay.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And now
2 yards to go.
He's brought down at the 9.
On third down.
But now they face third down.
They look to be playing the pass. Those linebackers are playing quite far off the line, and that is LeGarrette Blount right up the middle. Oh, and he nearly broke that and got a touchdown, but he's hurt on the play.
Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes,
our big back, LeGarrette Blount, hurt on the play. Oh, no. We've already been dinged up in the last couple weeks. LeGarrette Blount gingerly walking to the locker room after that third down carry. Oh, boy. Well, gonna have to rely on Matthew Stafford even more now. First and goal.
From the gun, here's Stafford.
You're kidding, right?
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point.
Golden Tate actually stopped to let that play happen. All right, we're going for the safety, goddammit. We are going for the safety.
The guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Oh, so close. Come on. Hit pointer, and LeGarrette Blount's out for the game, so. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
That's normally something you see down near the goal line, because now if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
Oh, that's a safety. That is a safety. Why was he running so laterally? That's Quandre Diggs on the tackle.
We thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One is
too silly. Well,
interesting.
And Jamal Agnew will return this to the 37.
This could wind up being the difference.
Well, I don't know who's in the game at running back.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And the interception.
Kerryon Johnson. We are not in a great spot running back wise, I don't think. Because, yeah, I mean, we're going to have to throw Zach Zenner in the number 3 spot. Otherwise, Kerryon Johnson's going to get all the carries. But we have 2 running backs today, now that Blood is out. And it's Johnson and Zach Zenner, 270 overall running backs. It's going to be the way that we have to do it today. Our 1,000-yard rusher, LeGarrette Blount, but Kerryon Johnson on first down gets a first down, 11 yards on his first carry of the game.
Let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score.
Oh, that safety crept up.
Facetious here, but the bottom line is
Jones could be wide open.
And everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy.
And going deep and incomplete.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
It's not a great read there, but it was my primary one, and I felt the pressure coming off the left side.
4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw,
and that's caught. Galladay to the 40. 5 of 8 for Stafford, 68 yards.
13 yards is the quick slant.
Really going to have to be on Stafford because we don't know what Kerryon Johnson can give us. Oh, I got nothing. Everson Griffin. And I mean that's offensive line injuries. I think we have 2 of them at the moment.
Excellent pressure up front.
And up the middle, this is Johnson. Short gain's going to leave 3rd and long.
Down to the 43-yard line.
3rd and 14.
It's really simple to say that they
we just play for a field goal here.
Team, but one of the reasons that they're so successful,
single safety. So they could be bringing pressure.
Keep the defense off balance.
Johnson out of the backfield may not be a bad option. And over the middle. What in the world?
Hang on to it.
I would have liked Tate to bite up on that route a little bit more. He just kept going straight and just kind of curled into it a little bit. So that's not fantastic. They did bring pressure, though. I think this is towards the sideline. I think it's going to go out of bounds. At the 2. There we go. Punt game hasn't been great this season, but that's a good one there. Minnesota has started drives inside the
now the Vikings
all right, I gotta think here. I gotta think. Man blitz.
This week, prepping for the game. So many
let's try this again.
About the offensive
yard and a half away from being in their own end zone again. And, oh, he almost. We actually did push him back. This Detroit Lion run defense getting it done. Sell out for this safety.
Evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Oh, we went laterally again. That's the same play. And I somehow missed him. He spun out of it again. And it's going to be 99 yards for Dalvin Cook.
Vikings. A big play there. 99 yards. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again.
Had him squared up, he spun, and then Nevin Lawson just moves to the right for EA reasons. This fucking game. It's a joke. It's so bad.
Point, Daniel Carlson.
It looks like I'm hitting him square, and then all of a sudden just a spin move, and my guy moves to the right. Okay.
Extra point by Carlson up and
great there, EA Sports. Big play regardless. Like, why?
Point winds up successful. Carlson now to kick.
Shit's fucking unreal. Agnew from the 1.
Jamal Agnew now to return it.
Good return.
Solid return.
We've had good starting field position every time.
2-yard line.
Might
So here come the Lions now.
Might think about going for two.
Strong to this point. 2 drives
Should be getting the end zone here.
And then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement?
And nothing. Well, good push forward for 3 for Kerryon Johnson. 3 rushes, 18 yards. As the Lions are shorthanded now in this one with LeGarrette Blount getting hurt, out for the rest of the game. And some interesting blocking. Johnson got nothing. Gonna leave 3rd and 7. This is what I'm talking about. I think we're really gonna have to rely on Matthew Stafford here. That was Linval Joseph on the tackle last time. Single safety once again as they make an adjustment. Over the middle, that is dropped by Galladay. Stafford was 4 of 5 to start the game. He's now 5 of 10. A couple crucial drops, and that's a 3 and out for the Lions after allowing a massive play. Sam Martin to punt again. They're going to let it go. It's going to bounce inside the 10. And Jamal Agnew. And once again, the Minnesota Vikings have the ball inside the 10, but I don't think we can sell out as much as we did last time. Still want to be aggressive on defense. We're not in a bad spot yet, but...
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
And this is throwing.
It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to...
And Tiggs caught it.
And all the way down to the 40-yard line. Cousins finding Diggs.
Okay.
Big one. 57
That's a thing.
Yards. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel.
I shouldn't have even swapped to him. As soon as I swapped to him, I was just slow. Damon Harrison limits Dalvin Cook. Well, now we're in a bit of trouble.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up.
Minnesota Vikings are going to be out of the playoffs, and that's a really, really good thing. Run it with Dalvin Cook, and it's Damon Harrison again.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss.
3rd down and 8.
And just like that, it's 3rd down.
See if the Lions can play defense in this one.
He's going to take his offensive line out to dinner afterwards, but after a play like that,
oh, Jesus!
Instead of getting mistakes, guys, we're going to have to go for the hot dogs.
Huh?
He gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2.
What? Did I get juked out before the juke even happened? I don't know. I don't know.
Shy of the 10. First red zone chance now for the
Yeah,
Vikings.
we're in trouble.
The
They're marching on us. We can't stop them, and it's gonna come in the fourth quarter, second quarter. Hit the reset button. My God, our offense has been stymied, and the Minnesota offense has gotten lucky on 2 big plays.
To the Motor City after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
They're at least going to go up 10-0 here, if not 14-0.
The NFL on EA
And you just
Sports
think that
is fueled by Gatorade.
the blunt injury combined with the interception inside the
Back now
one.
with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
Yeah, they've got it 1st and 10, all right. Battered and bruised Lions team, getting increasingly more so.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Like, for real?
On the season.
A draw play and this gets in? I mean, for the love of God, this game and its mechanics are just so bad. I mean, for real.
And the Vikings
This
are
game
gonna
is a
add
fucking
on to their
joke.
lead. Carlson on for the PAT.
I don't know why I ever try to block extra points or field goals anymore. You know you're not going to block a damn thing unless you're on arcade.
Carlson now to kick this one away.
I guess I'm returning
This
it.
is fielded a couple yards deep.
Jones to the 28.
A good one as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Well, the Lions are in the danger zone once again, as we seem to be so often. All of a sudden, that total yardage was 87-9 at one point. It's now 87. Ball physics broke on that one, as neither of my offensive tackles blocked there.
They need points. Big time. Boy, the numbers
We need points. We need a lot of things.
Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50%.
Let's carry on.
here.
Makes it a third and manageable.
It appears to me that he might be a little dinged
But we
up,
need the
but he's just trying to
quarterback.
play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys
And
that wants to answer the bell.
perhaps
Each and
even
every
more
play for his
specifically the
team,
receivers.
that might be throwing off his accuracy.
The Lions on third down. Just
To
one
do
for
their
three
thing
thus
here,
far.
because
This will be third and 5.
they have not done it as of late.
Out of the gun.
A scramble up the middle will have the first down.
And he will avoid the contact as he slides.
Uh.
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks
Gonna
how to slide in key situations. You
run
want to
it
protect
here.
your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly
I mean, I don't know how we didn't just get a first down on that play. We only got 4 yards on the play with the linebacker, the sole guy outside of the defensive line in the box, motions to the right, we run to the left, and just no blocking by the offensive line.
Manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
They'll try the air now.
Nothing.
Stafford.
It's like the third sack already.
Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Everson Griffin.
Yeah, this team's in trouble.
And that's sack number 6
This
for
is
him on the year.
this is a really
Great
dangerous
job
time right
defensively.
now.
I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back
It's
to
a
what
bad
you said
read.
in the
We're not
beginning.
gonna get dropped
Great job
anyway.
defensively. Nowhere to
I
go
mean,
with
my
the football.
goodness.
That led to the sack.
Remember,
Third down
Stafford
throw
again
that
was
misses the
4 of
target,
5.
incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't
Martin
even
to
find
punt
his
again,
outlet man
see if he
because of
can
the coverage. It was
pin the
way too
Vikings
tight.
deep
Unable to find
once
anyone
more.
open.
Damn it.
And that hits
Nearly.
at the 6 and
Why have
carries
we gotten a
zone
bounce
for
back
a
towards the
touchback.
middle of the field and not had a bounce both times? I've had a ball bounce inside the 10.
Look at the numbers on the year, up
I mean,
over
for real.
1,100 yards now, and the last drive had a touchdown as well. Everybody offensively just seems to be in cohesion, don't they?
They do, and when you look at this rushing
Cousins
total,
rolls.
you know at the end of the year, that means gifts for the big guys up front.
Like, is tackling, is there a gameplay update that I missed? Why is tackling so janky today? I mean, it's been janky all year, and we know this game's terrible, but my goodness, every time I try to make a tackle in space, my player goes careening the complete opposite way. What? Hello?
We rarely call their names.
For real! Like, he's making contact with one of my defenders. What is going on? You can't go to the instant replay before the play call screen comes up. We gotta wait another half a second before the play call screen comes up to pull up the instant replay. I mean, my God! How do you... What? Like, this dude here... I can't even read his number because he's literally, like, sandwiched in between two people. One is number 30. Thank God for TV numbers. Like, he just comes out of nowhere and just, like... runs into the side of Nevin Lawson, and that completely negates Nevin Lawson from, like, having any, like, he has no shot at making a play just because there's a body there. He's not even actually blocking him, but he just kind of runs in between him, sandwiches and squishes his way in between, and gains yards out of that. When one of my defenders read the play as good as they can, and of course they go the opposite way of the blitz. And that's Tavon Wilson again. 3rd down and 1, and a really big play for the outcome of this game coming right here. Gotta get somebody home. They have a fullback in the formation and Ham. And nothing. Good Alvin Cook that time, but it will be a Minnesota punt. That is combination of Settle, Christian Jones. It's a big stop. Brad Wing. Looks like a good punt, though. Punting game has been absolutely stellar. Oh, Jesus. I don't know if Brad Wing could have uncorked one any better than he just did. I think that's about as deep as you can pin a team. My, oh, my.
Detroit getting set to go now. They're going to have to go at least 50,
Well,
60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball.
Well, no, I wasn't totally
So
right.
what you're saying is we're not
The yard and a half line.
Of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure
And
the
we
opponent
look
doesn't
like
see
we
the
could
field
be in
again,
good
so
shape
it's not
for
picking
a
up
run
couple of
here.
first downs.
Johnson
You wanna pick up 5 or
gaining
6
more
first
yards.
and make sure you
Gets
move the ball
us
into their territory.
or gets us out past the 5 to the 6-yard line.
It's Xavier Rhodes there in on the stop.
Looks like we're not on pace for as high scoring a game
This time, the guys on offense won, and in a
last
very
time as
nice
we
way.
were last week. This is a big run for Kerryon Johnson.
Gave him some good breathing room.
Out near the 20 to the 17.
Do you still stack the line of scrimmage, or do you play normal defense? They may have backed them off with that run.
Well, the passing game has been ineffective. My receivers have dropped everything I've thrown their way the last 3 drives. So
Here's another 1st and 10.
see if Kerryon Johnson can carry this game. Another big hole, another first down. Why did I juke to the right when I juked to the left of my controller? I don't know. Guy coming from my left side. Why? Yeah, juking to the right makes sense. Into the middle of the field where there's more guys. No, get me to the outside.
And that's from the offensive lineman
But,
creating space
you
for
know,
their
the
runners.
game just
I know Coach told
won't
me
listen.
before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Excuse me?
Be incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
Wait, they marked that as a 3rd and inches?
I would say it'd probably be a good
Oh,
idea
for
him
real,
to
though?
introduce himself to
The
his
nose of the
receivers
football has to
because
be at the
they got
nose of that
different
line.
wavelengths. But I
Oh,
also
man.
don't
Nick
have to
Ballore
worry
is
that
the running back in the game.
series before you get out.
I just wanted to get down.
The other guys just
That's
keep
that
moving.
in this year's Madden, that is a linebacker playing fullback. Because Nick Ballore this is his first year being a fullback, and the game has not adjusted its
They definitely
stats.
established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football.
Not sure if
is a
I,
big part of the whole thing.
Love this play.
Now attempt carry for Johnson.
This is Kerryon. He got about
He's gonna get him over
9 on the play. I was like, why didn't the yard line update there? But now it did.
Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Run game has been effective. Kerryon Johnson making his way into this game. Once again, LeGarrette Blount injured on the opening drive.
Finishing those runs at the end of things.
Yep, he's going to get it to the 45-yard line.
At the 45-yard line.
Another Lions first down. Could be time to hit him with a play-action pass. Definitely not that end
Not too
around.
many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick
Oh, that's
up
not
the
what I
first
wanted to
down.
do.
They ran it and picked it
Not what I
up.
wanted to do at all. But you know what? We only have 7 on the play clock, so we're going to call it.
On first down at Stafford. Flush to his right.
And a little too far.
Incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver.
5 of 14 now, and the streak of incompletions just continues for Stafford. Since that interception,
But it does seem
it has just been abysmal
Yeah,
in the
that
passing
was a-
game.
That was a risky throw
Oh,
right there.
hello, get out, Madden! Are you serious?
I mean, those mechanics that they work.
Yo, let's talk about mechanics, eh? Oh my God, how did this even happen? I mean, for real, like he's tackling me when I don't even think he ever touched me. He never touched me. Because Golden Tate came off and blocked him at the last second, got a stiff arm to his chest. He never made contact with Kerryon. And then all of a sudden, he's just at his feet. He just glitches to his feet. Like, this is why your gameplay is so shit, Madden.
Back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit.
That was a first down that the game just took away from me. And now we have to pass it.
6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Stafford being chased out left.
Christ, and nothing's open downfield. I mean, I know this Viking secondary, they got some good players back there, but
When they watch film of
I
this
don't
game
think
and hand
they're
out the
this
grade
good.
sheets, he's going to really like getting a double.
I know that
plus on
Dean
this
says
play.
that
Why?
I
He
should run the
scrambles
other
and
way,
picks up
but
a
I'm going to
first
run
down.
this way.
But
This
what
looks
else
just
does he do?
going to run to the
Protects
big part of the
himself by
field.
sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double
Johnson's
plus,
going to
big
lose
time
yards.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to
Nobody
the
got
deck
out there.
behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 14. I mean,
the
it's how
scouting
many
report on
negative
him is that he
plays
doesn't
have we
possess
had
the eye
today?
discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to
Oh,
read, react,
middle of the field is
and make
wide
a
open.
play.
This is Ballore again. Why does it keep putting the I haven't seen Zach Zenner. I have not seen Zach Zenner this entire game. Right, like, does he have a carry? Can we also just talk about how the fact that Kirk Cousins has 109 yards, his completion percentage is 100 as we near halftime. and I can't get a receiver open. For Christ's sake. All right, let's see. Let's see if we switch this around. Blunt's out of the game. Can I just not even... I don't even want to put him in the game. Like, obviously, he's out. Oh, Zenner's hurt, too. We are literally running with one running back. I mean, Christ alive. At least give me Nick Bowden. And why are these guys even here? The other running backs that are hurt, Abdullah and Riddick are not on this screen. Why are these guys? Because then they were both... I mean, my goodness, we are in some heavy trouble.
Six on the play, and that'll bring up
with the running back spot. Let's hope that it's not a prolonged injury.
The shotgun snap.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah, that's
from the Vikings, and they get there
about the 5th sack of this first half.
He's the one that gets him down.
It says 3. I feel like it's more than that.
And it'll bring up 4th down.
Sam Martin to punt against, not a great one.
That's 3 sacks now.
I think it's still going to get out of bounds.
In the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah, what's going on? It's not been their bread.
Offensive line has not been there for the Lions here in this one. And now,
I mean,
I think this is a defensive stand to stay in this game. One of the league's leading offenses. Nothing there. Combination of Tease, Tabor, and I don't know who the other player was. I never saw the number. Loss of 2.
After that play, did we just see that runner not get
2-minute warning.
A big time play by the defense.
Well, if our defense can start to show up, maybe we can stay in this game. But if we keep allowing big plays to Minnesota to get them into our territory, we are going to be in some trouble.
Once we hit halftime, as we do all
like we've been to this point in the game.
Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress.
14 unanswered Minnesota points after the safety.
The coach.
After we turned it over at the 1-yard line.
Second down, Cousins.
Go! Just nobody there.
And he's going to get this one
haven't had a player on a long pass where he needs to be all day.
Something you want to see in week 16 or any week really. We'll be right back.
Why? The Viking season is over. What the hell does it matter? We're the one playing for something here. I didn't get that message with the Garrett Blount shirt. I mean, this is just miserable. Kirk Cousins has not thrown an incomplete pass. 5 for 5, as the commentary just said. Oh, hello. First incompletion on a janky play where Kirk Cousins just danced around the pocket like Michael Vick to avoid a sack. Like, yeah, we just saw that. We just saw Kirk Cousins dance like he's Mike Vick. Look at this. He doesn't even move his feet, and he just turns his body midair and then runs in to one of my players, who then turns his body around for some obscure reason, and that allows Kirk Cousins to throw an incomplete pass. That should have been a sack at least 2 times on that play. But guess what? Madden mechanics broken as ever. 2nd and 10.
In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
And an audible, maybe.
A second down throw for Cousins.
I fell down. And what do you know? Held on.
And he'll get it up to the
every pass that's actually been intended for somebody. Completion. No drops for Minnesota, but it is 3rd and 8.
Because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out in the backfield. Not quite
over the middle.
But still, a lot of guys to account for.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
I mean, I just cannot believe what we're seeing. I mean, zone coverage ain't fucking working. We need to try something else.
And receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move.
I need to cover the middle of the field. I got absolutely picked off. Absolutely picked. Coming over the middle.
Down around the 35-yard line. A good pickup there.
I didn't get a great jump on that. to begin with because I was conscious of him coming over the middle of the field. But
he's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved. Call a few more plays that target him.
Cousins.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first.
Oh, thank you.
It's intercepted. It's the 2014 NFL interception leader, Glover Quinn.
We do get the ball to start the second half. We can flip this game on its head right here with 3 timeouts and 59 seconds to go. If we can get something going right here. If Golden Tate can beat him off the line, we may have a wide open receiver and a hit over the middle. We're just lucky that's not intercepted, as it's now 5 of 15, nearly 10 straight incompletions by Stafford.
Seems to be the front and the back end.
I mean, my goodness.
They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
Over the middle. Dropped again. Oh my goodness, what does it take?
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete.
You've got to be kidding me, game. How many times? You want to know why my offense is struggling? It's because my receivers haven't held on to an accurately thrown ball. The rest of the god. And then that receiver never even looked. I mean, my goodness, this passing game has been abysmal. For real, this is a joke. Let's go take a look at the drops, huh? Let's go take a look at how many drops I've gotten. I mean, this is insane. And Lord knows it's not even going to count them all. 1, 2, 3. I mean, 4 in the first half on 15 passes. I mean, it's a joke. I mean, I'm hitting guys right where they are, and like just guys from behind. Or
I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know, the mental focus.
I don't get it, man. And then this is going to be a good return to set them up for even more points. Oh yeah. They're already at the 50 with 38 seconds and 2 timeouts. What's up, Carson?
Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10.
Could have had.
Cousins now to lead his offense back out there.
I mean, if Matt Patricia had any balls, he better be laying into these guys.
But both have been good, pretty balanced.
Hopefully we can play some pass defense. Oh, whoa! I didn't even realize Settle was all over Kirk Cousins.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts.
Minnesota loses 11.
Over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Man. You okay? Frustrated with the way that this game has boned me today, but my goodness. I guess I'm playing zone.
From the shotgun.
Oh, no, no, no! Caught! What do you know? Oh, my God. I mean, just for real. I'm right there to make a big hit. They never drop the ball. My guys have dropped it every time I've thrown a deep pass since that first quarter interception. Another one. Little drag, and they're going to get more points. Going to be 17-2 at the half. Well,
so on second
wait,
down,
what?
The field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
I guess the game was just confused. They were in field goal formation the whole time, and it just, yeah. And it's good.
The kick by Carlson is good.
Dude, the game is absolutely boning me, man.
15-point advantage.
Absolutely boning me. As if having to come back by 25 points last week in Week 15 against the Bills to win that game. 31 fourth quarter points. As if that wasn't enough from this game, right? We get an opening safety on an interception that shouldn't have happened.
Now Jones.
This is going to be, well, we're going to have 2 seconds.
Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
See if we can trick them into calling a bad defense.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, this will work.
The final shot before the break, Stafford. He's
going deep.
One fly for Tate.
I mean, this is what I'm talking about. Did that just go through his hands? Oh my God, what an abysmal first half.
As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The weather might be cold, but the playoff races are heating up here on this final Sunday before Christmas. So let's get to it. We'll begin in New York. A good day for the wearing of the green, as Green Bay is in town to take on the Jets. And it's the Packers who are out in front in the second quarter. Aaron Rodgers with 2 touchdown passes. From there, it's off to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at Lucas Oil Stadium. And in that one, it's the visiting Giants who have the lead. Sterling Shepard, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And this one going the visitors' way, as the Texans have the lead in that one. Deshaun Watson has thrown a touchdown pass. In our game, there's a reason why he was so sought after in the offseason. It's Kirk Cousins with a strong first half. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Gaudin.
Well, at the very least, we do have the Eagles losing to take a little bit of comfort in. I will say that. But man, oh man, I'm glad we won't see the Vikings in the postseason. Because, my God. So even if we lose this, it looks like we're in good position to clinch the #1 overall seed with a win next week against the Packers. But this game's not over yet. We had more to come back from a week ago. Notorious one, welcome.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When
yeah.
the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks
all right,
people.
well,
We can't let this
the
happen.
running game has been working, but we can't forget about the pass. Don't have time for that.
So far in this game, so maybe they've got to figure out how do they get rid of the
After
ball.
a fantastic opening drive, I don't know what the physics of that were. It's a good opening run for Kerryon Johnson. He gets 7. I think we just need to get creative on our passes. We've been going for too many long ones. Go for some short passes. Got some good run after catch guys on this team. I know that was a throw on the run, but my goodness, this is nearing 15 straight incompletions. Stafford was, again, as I keep referring to, he was 4 of 5 to start this game. He is now 5 of 19. Over the middle, Johnson got absolutely blasted. But we have a catch. Notorious one, thank you for the follow. Hope everyone's Christmas was good. For those who celebrated, if you don't, to each their own.
If you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play.
Are you for real, game? How does he make up that much ground?
Running in that direction?
Dude, like, look at the space that I had. Look at, okay, so I make this race. Look at the separation. For real. There's no way he should make that up. Oh my God. Oh, so I see what happened at least. Marvin Jones had to stop running. The pass was thrown behind him. It needed to be thrown more towards the sideline. And Jones had to stop. That's how he made up that ground. All right, so that may not be the game boning me. That may just be another bad ball by Matthew Stafford, which has been a theme today.
After the incompletion on first down.
I don't know what the hell we're going to call here. Johnson spins forward for 1, 2.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
3rd down and 8.
He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of
not even at midfield yet.
Throwing on 3rd down.
Tate thankfully caught it to the 43-yard line. In Minnesota territory, but this is where drives have stalled.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
I'm not sure if I love this. I'm just going to audible to a run. Johnson. No! How? I don't have any running backs!
Johnson dinged up a bit. Still down.
That is the last halfback on my roster.
How might this affect him for the playoffs?
No!
When we come back.
Oh, and he's no! For real, game? You've injured all 4 of my running backs? On the ball. Oh, no. We may be looking at a combination of Nick Ballore and Nick Bowden at the 2 fullbacks.
Here's Stafford now on second down.
I mean, that's unreal. I've never seen the game leave you with nobody at a position before. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Stafford
now. Oh, no.
Completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Oh, God.
Here's Stafford.
Oh, well, he actually caught it. I will give him that. It's the best we've looked since the opening drive.
That'll be enough for another first down. It will. From the red zone now, Stafford dancing to his left.
It's going to slide. Couldn't make it to the sideline.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
I have no plays I want to call. None. Probably looking for Michael Roberts. Yep. First down. So if we go for 2, should we get this touchdown? That is a touchdown, Luke Wilson. First time we found the end zone today.
Luke Wilson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to draw
long way to go.
Closer.
Long way to go.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know
we're only down a score. No reason to panic. Our defense, despite some big plays, has played well. The first kickoff in a while
That'll be taken in the end zone
for Matt Prater, and it's a 2nd touchback.
And it comes out to the 25.
Well,
it's the Vikings' turn on offense.
Back in the game.
Their first possession of the second
similar
half.
to last week, we just took the first half off.
Here in this 3rd quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that
Cousins.
emotional vein that gets them back to really
Nothing.
playing hard and effective.
It's Dalvin Cook, has 122 yards and 2 touchdowns, but 99 of those yards and 1 of those touchdowns was on 1 play, as it is now the backup running back in the game. Everything. Why? What? No! Oh my goodness, the game. Oh my goodness, the game. Anthony Zettel had a sack absolutely laid out on a silver platter for him, and guess what the game had him do? He jumped up in the air when I wasn't even controlling him. I was downfield, and then I switched to him in the midst of his jump, and that gave Cousins the time to throw it away. I mean, my goodness, the breaks that Minnesota's getting are absolutely unreal.
That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get.
Come on, pass rush. I know we don't have.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh, jeez, all of them. Of course he caught it! Of course he did!
Yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down.
Every goddamn incompletion they have is on a throwaway.
Quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big time confidence that he would make the play.
But for what?
And a diving grab. I
Middle of the field, wide open, and just a fucking jumping catch by Adam Thielen. Oh my.
And that's how you throw.
Nobody should even be there.
You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that?
Oh my goodness, this is unreal. Oh my goodness, this is unreal.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time...
Come on, defense.
It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, and sometimes that just happens. It is the NFL. They will make some plays against you.
Off the play fake.
Hyder, of course. No, don't knock it to the ground. Pick it off. I'm disgusted with this defense. Man.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player.
Well, the field's going to be wide open. I don't like this defense at all. We're going to get absolutely caught out here. Gary Hyder coming. Borderline field goal range at the very least. Lord knows this is probably good, but
I like what they were trying to do.
We'll at least be plus here.
And see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get.
Oh, I was there, but he missed it anyway. All right. All right. Still a one-score game.
It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Man, I finally got a good jump.
Hit the long field goal. They are set up nicely
well,
defensively at the 41.
First full drive with the fullback at running back. Ballore gets 2. It's Nick Ballore and I believe Nick Bowden. Those are the names we have at running back. In this game, nearly getting doubled up in total offense.
To throw on 2nd down is Stafford.
And Tate popped up in the air.
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Remember what I said to start this one off? Stafford had 300-yard games in each of the last 3. Wide open, over the middle, sliding down on a 3rd and 9. That's a first down.
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Nobody over the middle of the field. Stafford's had a good day running the football. Watch that safety. Watch that safety. Watch that safety into the flat. That's Ballore. Gains a yard.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit.
Oh my goodness. I have no idea what to do. I mean, this is just Tate. He got it, and he nearly scrambled for that first down. It's going to be very close. They're going to give us 3rd and inches because, of course, they are. 3rd down and inches, about half a yard between us and a first down. And it's the fullback, Nick Ballore. And up the middle, and Ballore's got it.
He's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
3rd and inches, just turn around, hand it to the big guy, and let him plow forward and pick up a first down. A lot of people think that the offensive line, they may almost take the play off.
Oh, my dear Lord.
Back there pushing forward.
Matthew Stafford is 13 of 30.
Because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
Stop sprinting, and that ball just sailed on Stafford.
Didn't lead to a completion.
Luke Wilson going to gain some yards. Inside field goal range at the very least. What's up, Sonic?
I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal.
Oh God, I don't know what to do on this. I at least haven't called this play to this point.
So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Stafford now to throw.
And Ballore crushed. It's so close.
And he'll be brought down.
They'll give us 4th and inches because, of course, they will.
6 yards on the pickup.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to a guy on defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Gonna call this play. I know we don't have a running back. A true running back. Oh, why is it play action? But Lord got it. As long as they give us forward progress, and they do. I know that's risky, but my goodness, I can't come this far to settle for a field goal. I just feel like we can't do it.
Why let your quarterback try and sneak for it? Give it to the guy who's born to fight for those tough yards.
Ben Hewitt, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Oh, over the middle. That's Galladay. Caught. First down inside the 10. Lions have been woken up finally.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there.
And right up the middle, this is Nick Ballore! Touchdown, Lions! No true running backs on this team. No problem. Nick Ballore to the end zone. And it'll be slants here.
So now Stafford will bring up the Lions, and they'll go for 2. Well, they weren't messing around. First and goal.
Going for it. Galladay creeping in. And it's not that time. Not that time. Ballore can't get there. Long way to go. Should have just gone for the 1, but what's 1 point? I mean, what's 2 points if we were going to go for 1? So doesn't change things.
Again, I keep coming back to.
Glad I can help, Ben. I don't know what that accent was.
Kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
Do not have an accent at all. I mean, everyone has an accent, right? Some sort. Oh boy, well, our defense has to play up to their ability now. I'm not quite sure what their ability is. Oh, please let that be a false start. It is.
So that'll back him up 5.
Helps out to start this one out. 1st and 15. I am a Lions fan, Lebens. I'll cover the middle, because I feel like that's the place we have problems with the most. How about that? Right where I needed to be.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Keys Jr. Welcome to the stream. Thank you to all the new follows who we have today. Y'all are giving me a fine welcome back. And nowhere again for Dalvin Cook. Gonna bring up a 3rd and 18.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings.
Come on, boys. Play some D. Play some D. Come on, we need you right now. Need you, defense. Need you, defense. Let's get this ball back. Let's get this ball back. Let's get this ball back. That's right. Short dump off to Dalvin Cook. Good coverage downfield. It'll be a Minnesota punt. Looks like that's how we're going to be starting the 4th quarter, and it will be. A return here. Good cut up the field. Golden Tate. Oh, I shouldn't have spun. I spun backwards, but regardless, looks like good field position to start the 4th quarter. Down 2. It's been a hard-fought game once again. Not playing well. We don't have any running backs on the roster. Oh, God.
Back now at Ford Field.
17-15. Just 2 points in the first half. Oh, God. Absolute disaster.
This might be the best of the bunch.
But we're in good position right here. Good blocking, boys. That is a 1st down on the first carry.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile.
Matthew Stafford may be our leading rusher today. 10 yards, but they don't give us the 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down. And
nothing going. 1st down. Gotta give credit to this Minnesota secondary today. They played really well. You can tell when a secondary plays well when I've scrambled as much as I have today. Probably looking for Wilson over the middle here. Never mind, they take that away. Scrambling out.
Forced out to his left.
I mean, 7 carries.
So it'll leave him with second and a yard.
This is unreal.
Real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can.
Single safety, but the corner's playing back.
They'll try the air now with Stafford.
What the hell was that?
All that gets him is just a yard, and now
Oh, he jumped backwards. So it's 3rd and inches. Oh, no. Oh, come on. That's about the 3rd time the ball's been on the line. All right, let's just run it. Since this secondary is playing godly, it's going to be Ballore. He got it to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I don't think it's a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was.
Long way to go in this one. A score means nothing.
Runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Let's see if the Minnesota secondary is going to play anything less than godly here. Little dump off. That's the tight end Wilson. Didn't gain a damn thing.
He's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Just a yard on the
I was looking over the middle, but I didn't have time to let the play develop.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Oh, please. Let that safety bite. Oh, well, he didn't bite. He's completely gone. Oh, that's awful. Thankfully, he dropped. I don't know what that corner was even doing there. It's almost like he got fooled into being in good position. A move to the outside, and that corner stayed right in the middle. It's like he knew the route. 3rd down and 9. We are in field goal range to take a 1-point lead. And over the middle, this is Marquez! Touchdown, Lions! I believe that was Sendejo that got beat. I think that's Bradley Marquez, first touchdown of the year. All right.
So from 3 scores down, these guys have fought all the way back to grab the lead, and I'll just tell
it's not the 21 or the 25-point comeback of a week ago, but the Cardiac Cats are getting it done again.
I will admit when I make a mistake.
Well, it looked like it was going that way. This is
Extra point by Prater is good. 22-17. Jimmy Landis, thank you for the follow. Like I said, so many new follows today. Guys are killing it.
Sounds like he's still
Let's keep it coming. Anyone new? Enjoying the stream? We are very, very close to 700 followers, I believe. We are getting there.
Here's Prater now set to kick it away.
And Sherrills will not return.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Game has proved a lot more intense than I would like.
Let's give you a look at the playoff
Offense just about dead even, 342.
And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really
oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Tease Tabor took Glover Quinn completely out of the play. And Adam Thielen is in for the touchdown. Tease Tabor, right man right there, absolutely took Glover Quinn right out. I say Tease Tabor, but I think that was me trying to tackle. Because I hit the switch player button and it didn't switch me. So I just stayed on Tease Tabor. So I was trying to come across, I think.
That meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out.
Yeah, not a good one there, but
all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Oh, they're going to go for 2.
So now here
It's a 1-point game.
with a big 2-point conversion.
Dalvin Cook will line up to the right of Kirk Cousins. And they're going to give it to him. And he's not going to get there. Remains a 1-point game. That's Snacks on the stop.
Field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1.
Gotta love Adam Thielen, though, right? That's his second big play of the game. Big running start for Jamal Agnew. I kind of got glitched to the outside, but still a plus return to the 27, and we're just going to have to do it again.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
Over the middle, that's wide open. Galladay already in Vikings territory to the 47. 200 yards now for Matthew Stafford. They just turned their strip ball tactics to aggressive. So, press coverage. Up the middle, this is Ballore. Nice little shimmy by the fullback. 2 plays, and already the Lions, who have not been stopped in this second half. Good little cut from Ballore. We have a flag. Please don't be a hold. Oh, it's a block in the back. This is bad. Well, not really.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
The illegal block in the back at least gets to keep the yards gained before the penalty. And over the middle, Ballore dropped it. I mean, what do you want from him? It's a fullback.
Wanted the football, but he dropped it, and that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you bleed coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since he dropped the pass. I said, well, maybe.
Oh no!
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across.
I should have just thrown it away, but I was in the pocket.
Yet another interception, and I just had to double check my math. But it is now
had no protection, and now we are in trouble.
But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try.
Come on.
And they never get out of it, and that's where he is
right
now. He's just locked in.
Not a total disaster yet.
Play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football.
Well, welcome back, Evo. How was your Christmas celebration? Uh-oh. Now it's a first down.
Don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is
our rushing defense, it's ranked number 1 in the year.
I am speechless.
123 total yards, but like I said, 99 of those were on one play. Yeah? I'm fairly certain I heard the hit sound as well. What? Like, did we not? No, that's just a flat out miss. I just bad angle. Nothing was there.
With the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode.
Yes, it's not good.
Back on your heels.
Think about all the practices.
Even if they score.
Tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe
what in the world?
Tell you what they're looking for.
Wide receiver screen and went nowhere to Adam Thielen. Loses yards. It's 3rd and 9.
Too much time on the clock.
Big play right here.
That was textbook defense, exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Cousins to throw.
Cousins from the gun.
Settle. No!
He's got a little daylight.
I took control of a corner that had been CPU controlled
His first touchdown on the
out of
year.
bounds.
The Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, they're going to go for a field, the extra point that's going to keep us in the game.
Like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
We're still in it. Still a one-score game. Doesn't change a damn thing.
I mean, let's face it. That should have been done in Big Sky.
I mean, it does mean we need a touchdown instead of, I want the 25.
Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase
I shouldn't have done that. We've actually been getting decent returns from Agnew today. The champ is here.
Matthew Stafford now to lead his offense back out there. And the interception that ended their previous drive, that might be one we look back on and say that was the turning point of this game.
All right, wide open. That's Ballore. Caught it. And crushing people. Absolutely trucked them.
Stay tuned. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be.
By the way, my Christmas is all right. I had to work on Christmas, but you know.
Nice gain, got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to.
Oh, safety bit up, safety bit up, safety bit up. Oh, that's a bad read. What are you? What?
And incomplete on the deep ball.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers.
I don't know
just
what
take
to
the
do
broom
here.
to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah.
Shit.
There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though.
Galladay, spin move, nothing.
It's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Yeah, my fantasy season ended after Drew Brees was total shit. Oh, shit. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Guys, timeout. Fucking timeout. I wouldn't have been able to snap the ball.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth
Touchdown, 2-point conversion, and that's just for the tie to potentially force overtime. But if we don't get it on this drive here, it makes it
catch on second down, but it
even harder.
At all, and now they're looking at third down here. Stafford looks to throw again.
Jones to the middle.
Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And this belongs to the Vikings.
And that's going to be our game.
We've seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball.
Oh my. Well, we still have a shot, I suppose, to get the ball back.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
Quandre Diggs just got pushed away for unknown reasons.
5 yards on the kick.
Well, I suppose.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this?
I suppose it doesn't truly matter. Oh, dear Lord. Well.
Now this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders. We'll lead.
I would imagine they're going to throw it here.
And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas.
Still got the 2-minute warning. Cousins look like he wants to throw here.
Throwing is
Cousins! Oh, nowhere to go! And we are going to use one of our timeouts right here.
And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions.
Make it so they can't run the clock down. It's only our second sack of the day. Guess that's what happens when you don't have Ziggy Ansah, but it's going to give us one more opportunity after the Marvin Jones fumble. We have not fumbled a lot all season. I don't want anything to do with this. Lord knows it's going to get a good bounce. Oh, for the love of God.
Oh, what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. Getting set to go again, Matthew Stafford trots back onto the field.
The real numbers should be 4 or 5 to start.
But it's not often how you start, it's how you finish. And since that start,
2:58 to go.
Can you just imagine what was
98 yards.
with the defensive coordinator? Because things were working so
Over the
well.
middle, it's intercepted.
Oh, a crusher there.
Game over.
Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown.
In the pocket.
So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
In the pocket.
The base package
Had absolutely nowhere to go with that football, and I couldn't throw it away because if you throw it away, it's a safety. I had to throw it. We called slant, so I had to throw it to the middle of the field, and everyone was covered.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is
Quick score on an onside kick, maybe.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards.
No, we were flunking the majority of this game, period, but The Eagles are losing anyway, so I think we are still going to be the number 1 seed. Oh, shit.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this pass.
Galladay, well.
Get us back on track.
Well.
So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily
Same play, save it works.
Defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z.
So ridiculous that I have to wait until the defense is lined up.
Go to the playmakers.
Over the middle again. Galladay again! There's a flag, and that's a face mask as well, so tack on. I think 15 more yards.
I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Face mask. Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter,
yes.
That's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline
all right. Well, we score before the 2-minute warning here. We still have a timeout plus the 2.
Factor in the personal foul yardage. Now Stafford. And the tip there altered the ball flight.
What?
It falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Just a little
I don't even know.
There, tried to really
jeez.
Get his body in front of him. How about the nice
single safety on the slants.
Yeah, they really smothered.
Last time I called this play, it didn't work out very well.
Back to throw. Stafford steps away to his left.
For the love of God. He goes for a one-handed play when he doesn't even have to. Third down and goal.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and
I
think they're throwing it again, don't you?
Oh, God, we have to. Please, let this go.
They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However,
oh, come on, man. Are you for Oh, Jesus.
So now with a little over 2 minutes to play, the road back gets very difficult.
I mean, really? That is an absolute gift turned in. Oh, man, we used up all of our luck last week. This is about the 4th time we've had them pinned inside their own 5. Safety's not going to change much of anything, even if we were to get it.
Time for a break.
I don't know.
We'll come back and see this one.
Yeah, I'm beginning to wonder if all of our gloves are were covered in butter. All of our sticky gloves covered in butter. Or everybody on my team is turned into Eric Ebron. I can't make Eric Ebron jokes anymore, man. He's actually like good with the Colts.
They're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
I still contest this season's a fluke for him.
This will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
No way just playing for the Lions was his problem with dropping 20 balls a year.
To the ground, this time Cook.
We might as well use our timeout.
About the 5-yard line. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:50.
Crazier things have happened.
They called the timeout defensively. The Vikings on 3rd down. Not quite 50%.
Stop here.
4 for 9. This'll be
Miraculous
3rd and 6.
punt return for a TD.
They run it
Oh,
again
no.
with Cook.
No, we got it.
He will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4.
Vikings are about to sweep us, though. Why did they... Oh, no, the clock ran down. Golden Tate will have some room if he gets some blocks here. On the Vikings side of the field.
Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10.
Can I just get a classic 4 verts here?
Heading out as we give you a look at the playoff race coming into the weekend in the NFC. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. Under pressure here, and down he goes.
I just got sacked through an offensive lineman.
43-yard line. Everson Griffin. That's sack number 6 for him on the year. Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. He's going to fly. And that one almost
That hit as I throw, I guess.
With the football here, nearly a 4th pick, and it's 3rd down.
What's 4 picks? I threw 6 last week.
Down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot.
Well,
right? So
burn him, burn him, burn him.
Top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything
I mean, Stafford just can't put a ball where it needs to go today. Every ball has gone to the wrong spot.
Looks like, hey, throw it down there. Hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play,
4th and
but if
18.
not, maybe you get a pass interference call, and you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul.
Pressure coming. I don't know why I made that read. Oh, Galladay got it. Come on, hurry up. Let's pad some stats.
At least for the moment, as it's a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now a first down throw. Stafford.
Galladay.
And
For
this one
fuck's
incomplete.
sake.
So the clock stopped
Oh
now.
my
20
dear
seconds
lord.
remaining.
I want to know how. Like what made him drop this? I mean it's a good play. Was there anything janky? No, he just got the ball, spun around and got the ball perfectly square. He knocked the ball away.
For a moment, but let's face it, that's going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence
As
of the
long as the
defense right
Eagles
there.
lose,
And
this
you're
does
trying to
not
follow
hurt
it.
us
Yeah, nice job to force
at
the
all.
incompletion. Now Stafford.
Oh, that's
Now
such a bad throw.
desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh,
And
man.
that is
What was this, 3rd down?
Down to 15 seconds
down.
now. He was trying to get it to T.J. Jones that
I say
time.
we're padding some stats. All we're doing right now is ruining
This defense was
what
definitely
little
alert to the
completion
possibility
percentage
of the
Stafford
deep ball,
has
and they were more than
today
ready for
and
it.
on the
They
season.
got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Oh, coming for fuck. Really?
Clock stops.
Really? You can't even give me that?
You hear the call?
This secondary just has to be on everything? I mean, just... I mean, look at him. He doesn't even hit the ball. He just hits his arm and the ball goes flying away. It doesn't even make any sense.
For a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his
The
guys
drop
can hold
totals
on
are
to the
going to be
football.
very
So I don't
interesting.
see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back.
Well, it's going to be a touchdown.
And he
with
is
6
in
seconds to go.
zone for the touchdown. So they still need
Woo.
a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the
Yeah.
touchdown.
Still have hope.
Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do because if you
Technically,
go for 2 here and you don't get it,
we
that's deflation. Now you wonder why you're even
have a
going for
shot.
it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
But I've never
And
recovered
the
an
Vikings
onside
team
kick
able to recover,
in
and that
Madden
should just about do it.
probably in the
They
last
had to go
5
for
years,
it with no
so
timeouts remaining, though, now.
that'll do
So
it. It's going to be
good.
37-29, the final score here.
Did everything they could to try and get the ball
Eagles
on
were
the
down
outside kick.
24-7 to the
They had
Texans
try
at
it. It was
half.
their only option. And now this game
Means
is
all
done.
we
Just
have to
take
do
the
is
kneel
win
and
next
call it a
week.
day.
And the number 1 seed for the entire league is ours. But the Vikings are going to sweep us
Cousins just going to take this one down to a knee.
here in this 2018 season.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because
Before the
finding ways
before
to
the
click.
Eagles came back from 17 down at halftime to win it, right?
14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed
I
in.
mean, my goodness, to be even down by a score when we don't have a running back on the roster.
Stay alive as they move to 7-8 now on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for Detroit,
Is
this
what
was
it is.
basically just an exhibition game.
Hey boys, Jordan here. If you'd like to catch me live on Twitch, you can find me at twitch.tv/twitchynitch. You can also follow me on Twitter to talk sports, games, and to keep up with me and any channel announcements you may miss. If you enjoyed this Madden NFL 19 video, here's a link to another video I think you'll enjoy. If that's not your taste, I'll let the YouTube algorithm pick one out for you as well. Please consider liking the video and subscribing, and I hope to see you all next time.